I just don't think you're going to win with that guy. I think you've missed the window.
Yeah, process. The process is dead.
Who needs Joel Embiid? The 76ers look just fine without him, man.
Well, yeah, the game 76ers in Atlanta, really good game. Maxey played a great game. And of course, Embiid's out. And even though, yeah, they won that game without Embiid, but now when you're talking about 4 series, Embiid's going to be needed, and so that's a uh, play-in game. But still, for 4 games, 4 series, they're going to need that big fella.
Maxey played good. You're right. Paul George played pretty good. They got a good little team, 76ers. I hate that Embiid is always hurt, man. Here, and he just finds a way to get injured. Like, so he couldn't get injured in the game, so he had to go out and I don't know if that dude ate something, now his appendix burst. I mean, how does that happen? He just finds ways to get hurt. I mean, if you don't want to play, man, just retire.
Yeah, man, I know what you I know what you mean by NB. This guy is just he's allergic to want to play in the playoffs. I mean, this guy is allergic to want to just play, period. I mean, yeah, incredible, great player, but it's probably time for him to hit the road, just retire. It just doesn't make sense for this guy to be injured every year. And, it doesn't make sense.
Just injured all the time. And then when he's not injured, he's out of shape. They got such a great team of young players. I know this is probably going to come with some criticism, but I would get rid of him, man. I'd get rid of Embiid. I'd trade him. Let him get healthy, get 100%, and trade him at the trade deadline next year and see what you can get for him. Because he's great. One of the greatest centers in the league, but you can't count on him. And I know Drummond is nowhere near the center that the Embiid is, but he played good yesterday. He played real good. The only thing is, I think that dude is on the same diet as Zion, the all-you-can-eat diet. Because that joke, he looked a little plump out there, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point when it comes to Embiid, is to get him healthy and trade him. I agree with you, and see what you can get for him. Same formula that Dallas used with Anthony Davis. Of course, they didn't even let that guy get healthy. He said, we're just going to trade him and get nothing for him. So it's time for him to go.
Yeah, because they've got, the 76ers has got a good young team. If they could just get, a few pieces or draft picks for Embiid, man, I'd do it. I just don't think you're going to win with that guy. I think you've missed the window.
Yeah, the process is dead. The process began with Embiid and Simmons, and they were the cornerstone of that franchise. That was supposed to be the process. That was supposed to lead them to not only the finals but to a champions. And now that is gone. We're supposed to be champions and all of this stuff. And Simmons, he's scared to play, and psychologically he's messed up. And he can't stay healthy. And so, yes, it's time to move on from him and get him healthy and trade him, like you said.
Maybe it's the 76ers that ruin these players, man. It's like they go there. Ben Simmons and Embiid at one time, they were top 10, or at least that's what they were saying they would be. And now, man, Ben Simmons turned into Richard Simmons. And Embiid, I don't know, he can't stay healthy.
That's funny. Richard Simmons. And the crazy thing is, man, this guy was ultra talented, Ben Simmons. I mean, we thought he was going to be the next LeBron James because he a player. We seen greatness with Ben Simmons and along with Embiid. I mean, they were the cornerstone and the team to build around, and yet maybe it's the organization up top, not developing them to that potential to be champions. I don't know. And but it's sad that how he's went out, Ben Simmons, and how Embiid can't stay on the floor. And that could have been a great franchise team with those two guys, but it didn't pan out.
Man, Ben Simmons had it all. I mean, his height, his ball handling skills, his athleticism for a point guard. I mean, he could have been up there with Magic. We could have been comparing him with Magic at the end of his career. It's a shame. And Embiid, same thing. You know, athletic. I mean, his shooting, his post moves, his footwork. I mean, incredible. But just can't stay healthy and not motivated. You should never come into the off season like that, out of shape. So it just makes you wonder if their player development isn't there. Because both of those guys never played up to their potential. They couldn't stay on the court, whether it was for physical problems or mental problems, whatever the case may be. You know, is that team giving them the help they need? We'll never know, but I know one thing. I don't think either one of those guys will ever win a championship in the NBA.